Hey everybody, this is Glidercat, and it's time to play. Of course, it's time to play. We're back in colony survival. We're on the day shift here. Not much going on the maze. We have dozens and dozens of superfluous cards, which is kind of a waste. For a long, long time, this has been a waste. But I'm not going to do anything about it this episode. Let's see what we want to get to. Before hitting the record button, just giving some thought to what we should be working on next. And man, there's a lot we could be doing. I've talked about for ages the perimeter wall. What we're waiting on the perimeter wall is, let's see here. I'd like to max out our banner safe zone. We have 3 more levels to go. It's 50,000 colony points. We can raise colony points no problem. The challenge is, as we do it, we're going to be increasing our threat rating quite a bit because we're going to have to put down a bunch of the chests. What were those chests that we're using now? Copper? No, we're using the bronze lockboxes. Let's see what the next level lockbox is. Because if we can switch over to the next level lockbox, that will cause less threat. We can replace all of our existing lockboxes with new ones. Our threat rating will go way down, and then we can start generating a bunch of more colony points and see if we can't get these last 3 levels of the banner safe zone. Because I kind of want that perimeter wall out as far as I can get it. Doesn't have to be, but it would be nice. Here's the steel lockbox. What do we need for this? We need a luxury chest. Let's see what that's going to take. Monoculars and luxury garments. Required technology is cotton. Are we close on cotton? Oh, blue lantern, green lantern, and red lantern. Oh, we should be able to make those, right? Didn't we do the dyes? Maybe we just need, what do we need? Oh yeah, and here's the cotton farmer too. Maybe we should go for this as part of our path towards the steel lockboxes. The other things competing for our time is I keep giving thought to, we'll get back to that, what I just was looking at here in a second. But I want to finish my main thought, which is things that we could be working on. The other one is what I talked about kind of towards the end of last episode, and I've talked about for several episodes, is just kind of improving the appearance of our main castle here by maybe kicking out the corners a bit. And so what I'm thinking of doing there is putting down a bunch of scaffolding, boom, like a 2-high hedge fence or something, all the way around this one of the corners, and then we can kind of experiment with how to kind of spruce this up a little bit. So that's another option, but that's going to take a lot of time. The third thing we need to do, if we're going to try and max out our colony size, is kind of clean up what's going on underground. So we have some, the first floor underground is nice and organized. It's all dorms. And then we threw in a bunch of berry fields down there because we had extra space. This floor is doing pretty well. I think it's actually all pushed out all the way down to the end of the safe zone too, the current banner safe zone. But this floor's doing okay. But down here, it kind of gets to where it's a little disorganized. I know a couple of viewers have complained about me hunting for where the wood choppers are or whatever. And I spent 20 minutes going aisle by aisle looking for, okay, where are those wood choppers? Where are the wood cutters? Or where are the guys making rope? Where are they? Nope, that's not them. So some level of organizing these lower levels is probably in order. It's going to take a little bit of time to do that. It also occurs to me that if we're going to max out our colony, we're going to need more food production, because we're going to be bringing on more colonists and guards, like a few hundred at a time. And we're going to see our food level just deplete. And it's kind of happening already, actually. Our food is slowly declining. We have a ton, but it's going to get to the point, like I said, where if we add 400, 500 more colonists to protect against the ever-increasing threat rating, then our food is just not going to hold up. This first floor... let's see, this floor, not this floor. Our first crafting floor. I'm thinking of converting most of this over. Look, yeah, we have stuff just all over the place, right? There's all our tailors. Kind of looking for fishing. Here's something, crafting tables. Thought we had fishing going on down here somewhere, but this just illustrates my point, right? It's hard to kind of navigate down here and know what the heck's going on. So that's some work that could be done as well. And then there's obviously stuff like going after the next outpost. We need to do that over by the Mammoth Tree, find one of those, and get coal mining going. Where the heck are all my fishing people? Don't I have a bunch of fisher people on this floor, or is it the next one down? Now I'm curious. There they are. Boom. So since we have water on this level, kind of like to branch this out, spread that water, say way over here, and make this fishing too, and then move all this stuff out. In fact, we can branch down from here. There's some fishing. You could extend this out, make use of that water, set up a whole nother fishing setup, and then move these guys somewhere lower down, tinkerers and that. So that's a project. Let's not do that one this episode. I think we should go after the cotton in the tech tree. Let's see if we can do that. Blue lanterns, we're going to figure out how to make those. Where did we unlock that stuff? White lanterns, orange lanterns. Who makes these? The jeweler's bench. And then did I unlock blue lanterns somehow? Let's put down a jeweler's bench right in front of us and just see what we can do with it. And we'll see if we can't pursue cotton as the first thing we work on. We'll keep an eye on the food and ammunition. Looks like we're okay. I'm mostly concerned about this crossbow ammo at the bottom and our total meals. So hopefully, after putting crates down and all those berry farms, hopefully we'll see this total meal start to climb again. Kind of surprised it's not. But we have, beefed up our outpost population too. So they're chewing from the same supply of food. All right, let's get to it. Jeweler's bench. Boom. I'm just going to drop one down temporary just to see what these guys are working on. Okay, orange, white, and just regular lanterns. I don't see blue, so I'll have to figure out how we unlock that. Brass ingots. We're low on brass ingots. Is that a problem we want to take on right now or not? The answer is not. Is it a problem we should take on right now? Brass ingots. That's these guys. And what are we missing there? Let's pop down a furnace and just chase this little problem down. Looking for my furnace. Zinc. Zinc. Are we mining zinc? Steel ingots, or are we buying it? There's tin. Where the heck is zinc and what does it look like? Oh man, science tree. Boy, it's getting hard to find stuff here because we have so much unlocked at this point that it gets to be a challenge. Where might we find that in this mess? Brass, zinc. Trying to determine where we get zinc. I don't even remember. Let's do one more thing. Let's put down a merchant and maybe I can find my answer there. I'm sure there's a quick way to determine this, but I just don't know what it is. These are alphabetical. I don't see merchant. Something I have to make. Do we only have one? Oh, maybe up here. Merchant's hub. Let's do that. Man. Zinc can be found directly below mammoth trees. Okay, so same thing with coal, right? Zinc and coal ore. Let's Let's buy some zinc. Let's buy a whole bunch of zinc right now, just for the heck of it. We got a bunch of colony points, like I said. I'm going to sell quite a bit of stuff, and then we're going to buy. Look at all this copper. Man, 119,000. Remember when we had 0 copper for a while? I do, and it was not fun. All right. Enough of that. These guys were waiting on brass ingots to make their lights. Where do I get a blue lantern? Again, we're going for cotton. We need a blue lantern, a green lantern, and a red lantern. You tell me how we get that, because I don't know. Looking for lanterns down here. I don't see anything. White, orange, and regular lantern. Do we have to go further down the tech tree to unlock the blue ones, which is kind of strange. Orange, white, and lantern. Okay, pink lantern, blue lantern. Made at the dyer's table of all places. Okay, let's try it. Dyer's table. We should have that now, I would think. These are alphabetical. Dyer's table. May not have any of these put down. Not sure if I do or not. Probably going to add to the mess here once I do put them down. What do you need? Lantern and alkanet. Alkanet. No idea what alkanet is. Let's see. Okay, so we know we need the dyer's table. Let's pull these all up. Let's go down a floor. Not here. Let's go down another floor. And put down dyer's tables somewhere. We may have to build out some more rooms. I think all our crafting areas are filled up here, if I'm not mistaken. We've been putting things down quite a bit. Yeah, that's all done. Let's do a little building on this floor. And then we'll put down dyer's tables. There's a dorm. There's a dorm. This next one is going to be a crafting room. Let's get the right blocks on the hotbar here. We need mud bricks. And we're going to need what else? Leaves. Crafting room is next. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 3. Not going to worry about all the ore on the floor. Don't think we need to mine that right now. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Here, torches on these guys. Boom. Boom. And then let's do our leaves. And dyer's tables. I don't think we need that many. I really don't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Do that to start. It's probably going to be more than enough for a while. Let's recruit for this. Recruit to fill all jobs. And then I'm actually going to put in our dorms. In fact, this wall can come out a bit more. All the way up to the border there. Boom. Doom, doom. This guy gets the torch. And let's put in dorms so we have them for next time. 1, 2, 1, 2. Boom. And let's see where the beds start. Beds start one off of the wall. Let's get some beds. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, this guy gets that. 1, 2, 1, 2, boom, boom, boom. Torch. It's just something we have to do. It's not the most exciting. But we need to have places for our crafting people to sleep. It's probably more than we need down here since we're not filling up the crafting rooms just yet, especially with things like the dyer's table. I don't think we're going to need a whole bunch of those. But hopefully while we're doing this, they're busy making those lanterns. Those other ingredients, alkanet, I can't even remember what that is. It looked like it showed we had some in inventory. We'll look and see what that's all about here in a minute. Do this and I'll just make sure we have the grocery and the tools stations in front of our crafting room. We don't, not yet. Where's our workers? Oh, it's nighttime. That and this. I put the leaves up. I did, right? Yep. And let's go to the other side, do the same thing. Boom. Tons of room, right? Down here for building. Just needs to get organized. It's the only thing. I mean, it's semi-organized the way we have it set up. It's not just a complete slop, but it is a little challenging to navigate down here. That's our center stairway. All right. Let's see. I don't think we got our lanterns yet. Let's look at that dyer's table again and just see the ingredients required. And if we actually have this. Blue lanterns. Alkanet. Man, I do not remember that at all. Is that in here somewhere? Is this one alphabetical too? Looks like it. Yeah, I don't know what that alkanet even is. What is that? I'm missing something obvious. Probably. Do you guys make that? How can I find out what that is? Needs a lantern and alkanet. These guys just make the colored lanterns. Okay, and then colored planks. Do I have... What do we need for... Let's see for the tech tree. Is it just 2? To unlock cotton? One of each. And then do I have lanterns actually in inventory at all that they can work with? I do. 20 orange, 20 whites. What about just regular lanterns? I don't see any. Where are those being made? Might have to put another job block in here. Let's let me look at this again. Jeweler's bench. Find that. Jeweler's bench. I do have some of these down already, so maybe we can just orange lantern, white lantern, and lantern 20. Yeah, brass ingots, I think, was what was holding up the production of these. That's fine. I think that's fine. And let's just verify the colony population on jobs, how many jewelers benches I have. Jewelers, yeah, I have 14. That's more than enough. Okay, here they go. We doing science tree? Are we getting what we need? They're working on them, looks like. Slowly. I think I'm going to let those guys do their thing. I'm going to go up and actually buy some more zinc. And we'll sell, what can we sell? We have a bunch of this gold jewelry. Let's sell some of that. Buy up a bunch of zinc until we can get over to do our little mammoth colony. It should get us a supply of brass. All right, we have our red lantern. We have our blue lantern. Hopefully, this green one will tick in real quick. Let's raise colony points. Let's sell more earthenware. Max this out. Get up to around 40,000 points. Just waiting on a green lantern. Come on, fellas. I am colorblind. Those look like they might be green. Can't tell. Cyan, green. Yeah, it's in their quota, so they'll do it. There we go. We got it. Unlock. Cotton. Where's my little button? Require technology printing press. Oh, it looks like I need to unlock this one too. Oh, man. Okay. We need vials of mineral oil. Can I buy my way through to that? Well, I've looked at this several times and I forget every time what it takes for the mineral oil. Is it something off of here? All right, we'll just work our way back. Full ore. Yep. We're going to buy our way into that one. Just don't want to set up another colony right at the moment. See if we can get that mineral oil going. Who makes this? The alchemist table. Empty pots. Let's pop down an alchemist table and just see where they're at in terms of their production. Okay, they have what they need. I probably don't need 100 of these. Coal, oil, or let's make that high priority. Coal ore, a pot of water, and a vial empty. I think we have all those things, right? We must. I don't see empty vials, though, in our inventory. I don't remember seeing those. Do we have some? Looks like we do. 195. That's our glass blower doing that. That's good. We bought some coal. Not sure where that shows up. I would have thought it'd be in this big list. Did we just burn through it already? No, here it is. Coal, 195. We're just waiting on vials of mineral oil, and we're hoping... There's one. There's one. How many do we need? We're doing this because we need to unlock the printing press before we can unlock the cotton. And then the cotton's going to unlock our ability to do the luxury chest. And the luxury chest is going to unlock our ability to do the steel lockbox. That's what we're really after. That's what all this silliness is about. This is going to increase our threat rating by 50. No problem. Bring it on. Cotton is ready. Let's complete that. Okay, luxury chest. What hoops do we need to jump through here? Monoculars. I thought that was like a glass blower thing, right? Is it? Probably not. It's probably something special. Okay, we need pieces of glass. They're made at the engineer's bench. No problem. Pieces of glass. Would that not be you? Composting, eyeglasses, pieces of glass. We have a bunch of glass blowers. Let's take this up and see if we can put that down and make sure we have pieces of glass. We don't have any in inventory. That's a problem. We have lots of silica sand. We don't have that many glass blowers. That could be the issue, but maybe we can reprioritize what they're focused on. Let's try that. I see. Oh, what do you need for pieces of glass? You have what you need. Let's make that a priority. Probably don't need 1,000 though. Let's take this down to like 100. We'll keep that as a priority. And then once there's 100, they can just keep churning out these vials. I'm not sure which one we're going to need more of. That's their priority now. Let's see how many glass blowers we have. Colony, jobs. I think there's only like 6 or something. Could be wrong. Yeah, 7. 1 unfilled. That's this one right here. 6. So there's 6, I guess. All right, we're looking for pieces of glass. This one right here. It is kind of the end of the workday. We might not get these. Binocular. Glass blowers. I think by setting the priority, that's probably all we need to do. And then my short-term memory, monocular, that's down here. Binoculars are made at the engineer's workbench. Let's see what the priority is there. Maybe we can boost that priority too for the engineer's workbench. You gotta remember, these are actually alphabetized. I kind of keep forgetting that. Binoculars 8. Let's make that a priority. They'll get their pieces of glass, so we'll need 6 pieces of glass. We've already set that as a priority. What else we have in the science tree that we're going to need? Get these luxury chests. Luxury garments. Guessing that is... You'd think it was the tailor, but it's probably somebody else. Oh boy. Luxury garments. All right, we need cotton fiber. We need a cotton engine. That requires brass precision parts. Oh man. Oh man. What can we do about all this? The brass precision parts seems to be, really pushing us towards getting that new colony started over at the Mammoth Tree. We don't have time to undertake that this episode. So what? But maybe we're going to be, they're going to force our hand and we're going to have to do that next episode if we want to move forward. What else could we do? Rope trap? Sure. Let's take it. I'm just looking at what it requires. We're fine to give up all that. Let's just get that out of the way. Brass precision parts we're going to have to get to. Muskets. Lead ingots, science chests. We have tons of them. Books of knowledge. We don't have tons, but we have plenty for this. Let's, can we complete this? No, we need this printing. Oh, yeah, we can. We should be able to. Oh, colony points. That's no problem. What are we missing? There we go. Got it. Launched steel glider. A little underwhelmed by the gliders. It's kind of a frustrating experience using the first one, so I'm kind of turned off to those. I think I mentioned in an earlier episode it would be very cool, or maybe in a comment, replying to a viewer comment. It would be very cool if we were able to kind of tunnel under and have like a subway system that connected all our colonies using the horizontal elevators underground. That would be very sweet. This guy, horizontal elevator rail and then horizontal elevator station. Don't know how those work, but man, that would be a huge project. Above ground, I don't know. not crazy about what I think that would look like visually. That's why I haven't pursued the elevators. Um, what else? What else? What else? Let's chip away at one of those other objectives. Next episode, I think we'll go over to the Mammoth Tree, set up a brand new colony. We should make sure we're prepared for that. We have outpost banners, yep. And I guess that's all we need. But let's find a fishing thing down here and move it. Yeah, let's do a tiny bit of cleanup down here. Bunch of tailors. Bunch of I don't know what's. Bunch of stonemasons. Those could be moved. Basically, right now I'm looking for a fishing workstation area. And as soon as I find one, we're going to expand it. This is not fishing. This is water collection. There's fishing. How far back do you guys go? To the wall. This wall is not at the end of the safe zone yet. Maybe we can do that. Maybe that's a little project. Let's do it. Show you what I do here. Gonna grab some planks. Boom, we're gonna expand the safe zone down here on this floor. This is one of the crafting floors. That's why maybe it's not all the way pushed out. We're gonna get some diggers working on this. Oh, it looks like I started to work on this. 1 point. Dig here. Let's see what we got. We got a little more ways we can go out this direction. So I'm going to just chew back some of this. We'll just push out this floor so we have more room to build. And we can end up extending the fishing crafting area this direction. All right, there's the end of our safe zone. I tend to use dirt for this. Boom. I don't tend to use that. I tend to use not that either. Dirt. Dirt. Okay. Take this back. Okay, we're going to set up a big old work zone here. I'm going to close this in just in case we hit water. We're near the surface, so there's a chance we could run into water. So I've got like a little airlock system here. And then way on the far side, we're going to start our mining designation, but we're going to leave this wall here. I think I may have shown this on camera a long time ago. But this will be something we can do just to kind of wrap up the episode. Might do the other side too. We've got a little bit of time. So I'm going to pull this back. Boom. That's going to be the start of my mining designation way back there. Digger. We're going to take every block out, whether it's got ore or not. Just a normal digger designation. I'm going to go back into my little airlock room. I have 0 unemployed, so I'm going to have to recruit people to do this. Not a big deal. We did increase the threat rating by a little bit, right? Through our tech tree upgrades. But man, we have so many guards and we added all those traps. We were in pretty good shape. I think we'll stay in good shape. There's my mining designation. And now I need a place for my workers to sleep and all that kind of stuff. So let's chip away a little bit of this. We put the worker blocks down so they start making their way down here, actually. 1, 2, 3. Need to recruit. So they should be on their way down. Give them a crate. They can kind of walk over each other. Give them a tool station. Give them grocery here, maybe. Let's see how many beds I can fit in here. Would like to get 3 beds. Kind of like them this orientation. Will it work? Yeah. So 3 workers. There's their crate. The crate should be in between them or something, but since the workers are theoretically already on their way, I don't want to reset that. So they come in, they start mining this area out. They've got room for tools, place for tools, a place to get the groceries, a place to sleep. Once they come in here, we're going to lock them in. There's 2. While they're doing that, we may try and do the same thing on the other side. And we'll just expand this floor out to where the current safe zone ends. Boom. Put down a little bit of light. Let's see. Is this side same thing? We can dig out more. We still have more room to go. Okay, I'm going to go over here. There is one little thing I should have done. Over here, we need to close up that little brick I opened up way on the far end. And it's kind of semi-urgent just because they could tap into water. I think they tend to dig from the farthest side and then work their way closer. So hopefully, I don't see a bunch of water flowing in, so I think we're okay. So let's plug the little hole we made out here to do the mining designation. Be interesting to see if there's dirt there, if it's been mined. Yeah, see how it's been mined? Now, if they hit water, we would be in deep trouble. So I probably should have filled that before I put down the worker spots. Because that is a potential for flooding. We'll have to remember to do that on the other side. These guys can probably be locked in. They have everything they need. We need to remember to get them out of here. Because they could get assigned to new jobs and they won't be able to get to them. There's our 3 workers. They're doing their thing. I'm just going to kind of close them in here. Maybe not there. This one and that one. Let's do the other side. Same thing. I'm not sure what that block was there for. We'll do the same thing, and then we're going to end this episode there. In the next episode, I guess we're going to have to go, or we get to. I should convey enthusiasm, but that's not what I want to do right now. We need to go find the mammoth tree, find one that's relatively close by, and then go build an outpost out there. Use dirt typically to indicate the edge of the safe zone. When I'm doing this, just my own little invention. All right, boom, boom, boom. Let's build our little airlock. Does it need to be built exactly like that? Nope. That's just how I do it. All right, we'll punch a hole. We'll do our digger designation. And then we'll come back and fill the hole. And then we'll set things up just like we did on the other one. We'll wait for the workers. And then we'll lock them in. Just in case they hit water. There won't be any risk to the rest of the colony. Construction digger, you. boom. Now, before we put the workers down, I'm still going to do it. I'm going to put the workers down just because they take forever to get here. How about 1, 2, 3, and then the crate. And then while they're on their way over, I can plug that hole. All right, back here. Let's chip a path here so they can actually walk to the beds and the tool station and all that. They tend not to mine these blocks up close till the end. They do these last for some reason. On our beds, we can put those down at the far end. 1, 2, 3. And then I got to get the grocery and the tool station. Boom. Boom. All right. We have to wait for them to get back because it is, oh, I got to recruit. Yeah, the workday should be starting here real soon. While we're waiting, we could fill up some beds or something. Just looking to see where they start. They start right on the wall. Let's do some of that. Beds, boom. This is another dorm section. Crafting room, more beds. There's our workers way in the distance, heading into the mining area. So we can just about close that up. Might as well finish these beds while I'm doing it. That's a crafting room. And a crafting room here. All right, let's see. Are these guys done? Or are they in there doing their work? We have 1, 2, 3. They got a way to get to the beds. They got a way to get tools. They have a way to get food. We can lock them in and call it an episode. grab our planks. Just in case they hit water. Don't think they will. But you never know. And we have such a huge labyrinth now that if we hit water, I don't know, I would end the series or something. Yes, I don't know that I could recover from it. I have to go look up that cheat. There is a way to kind of cheat the water back. But yeah, eventually we're going to have to add more food. You look up at the food, it is still declining. You were at 124 quite a while ago, and it's slowly ticking down, even though we added like 50 berry farms recently. Like very recently, we added all those berry farms to this floor. I think we'll go after that with fish, but we'll do that maybe in a couple episodes. Let's at least get the Mammoth Tree Outpost started. Start mining that coal and mining the tin. Those are both out there, the zinc rather. We'll get that going. And then let's see. Yeah, and then we'll have to plant cotton. That's our path towards luxury garments. Monoculars, I'm kind of surprised we're not seeing those produced. Do we have pieces of glass? Wonder what those are being used for. In theory, they should be able to make that. Tons of silica sand. We may need to put more glass blowers down. We'll worry about that some other time. Man, there's a lot to do. All right, that's it for this episode, though. For now, this is Glidercat saying, as always, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy this series. Thanks to the few of you that have been giving the videos a thumbs up. Really appreciate that. I need to mention that in the beginning of the videos. But yeah, a lot of regular viewers and not a lot of thumbs up. So you're either watching it and don't like it, or you're just kind of forgetting to hit the like button. But thanks to those of you who do. It does make a difference. I really appreciate it. See you all in the next one.